Yo, what's up? Just back in Auckland, and yeah, I took like a day off content. I always thought, fuck, when you're traveling, it's always like so time consuming thinking about content. And I didn't do much yesterday. I slept. I was so fucking tired. But anyway, just got back into the morning this morning, went for a coffee, had a couple of orange juices and chilling, but had a call with a builder. And the thing on this video is I really wanted to sort of let people know, when you have a skill or when you find out what your skill is, it's really easy to put yourself in between like how money gets from A to B and how you can get yourself in the middle and clip a commission. For example, I've always been really, really good at sales. Now, sales is probably the best skill I think anyone should learn. Like, you're selling all the time. You're selling to your brother leaving you alone. If you're trying to get a chick on a date, you're selling a girl to go on a date with you. If you're trying to get a job, you're selling yourself to be good at the job and the person trusts you and know that you're good for the job. So this morning, last week, one of Mario had a call from one of our, like a builder client, and he said he was struggling with the amount of leads he's getting. He's getting a lot of leads. He has a YouTube channel. He's a builder in Wellington. He gets about 600 to 1 million views per video. As you can imagine, he gets tens and hundreds of leads into his business every single week and month. And he said he can't keep up with the influx of leads, but he's getting sick of dealing with the tire kickers. I've always had a really, really good process of dealing with tire kickers and funneling people out super, super quick. And I rang him this morning and said, hey man, I'd be keen to chat. I'd love to help you add value to your business by doing minimal work. So what I mean by that is, I said, our sales process is so ironed down and we're so good at the initial outreach, the detail in our email, what we request, how quickly we follow up with people, and our offer of service. So I said to him, for example, if a client was going to him and they had $1 million budget, they wanted a new build, but there was going to be a heap of time, he would usually sit down with that client, muck around, go through the design process, talk about ballpark costings, and then get a QS report. And that might take anywhere from 1 to 8 weeks or even 15 weeks if they need concept drawings. And I said to him, why don't you hand that process over to us? We'll deal with all the QS stuff and we'll move QS up from priority number 5 up to number 2. And we'll tell them to move forward with this process. And if you want to engage with Josh, you have to get a QS report second. There's no way around it. They've already seen his content and they know how much value he provides. So they will pretty much just go with whatever he says because they want to work with Josh. They know he's a reputable builder, he's reliable, and they don't care if he's 20, 30, 40% more expensive just because they've seen his content and they know that he is reliable. The biggest thing in our construction industry is people go under. They don't know if people are going to get scammed. They don't know if the quality is going to be good. He's putting his quality all over YouTube. He's got reviews all over his page, so people trust him. So I said to him, why don't we act as a bit of a consultant on your behalf? Your clients will come to you. We'll deal with the sales process straight away, get them to do a QS report. And then instead of him having to deal with clients that potentially might buy, he's literally dealing with clients that have invested $2,000 to $4,000 up front. We take 80% of that fee for us to do our work. And then he gets a detailed report to sit down with the client, and he gets the remainder 20% cut. So instead of him funneling through 100 leads a month, which could all be fake, and he might only get 5 to 6 good ones, I said, we will take that off your hands. We'll deal with the 100 leads a month. We might only quote 20 jobs, and then he could sit down with 10 to 20 clients that are paying him. So instead of him doing all this quoting work for free, he could be getting paid 20% of the total QS value, which is anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, to sit down with these guys, and they're keen and they're ready to spend $1 million. So I said to him, we'll take away your pressure. We'll do some work, add our value prop, which is our rapid QS pricing business, and our sales part of the business, and we'll take that pain point away from you. So if you're out there wondering what you should do, how to figure out what you're good at, how to make some money, first of all, just look at what's your skill, and then maybe how could you help other people monetize that skill. For example, I'm going to use tennis because I love tennis. If you're a tennis player, or if you love video, or if you love photography, and you know a tennis coach that's really, really busy, and he, like, I don't know, for example, has people coming to him all the time, he doesn't have enough time to coach them or look into them, you could go to him and say, hey mate, what are you doing with all these people that are coming? Oh, I don't have time. Hey, can I offer to hit with them for free, or for $25, or I'll charge them 50, I'll take 25, you have 25. You have a photography business, you could go and offer your services to people that are busy and say, listen man, I'll help you deal with the sales process. I'll help you do some photos for your business and you can advertise and promote it. I feel like everyone's either got time or money. And if you don't have any money, then you've got time. So try find someone with heaps of money but no time. That's kind of what I've always looked at. And when you're starting out, you should really look at what your skill set is, what you're good at, how you can help other people, take away pressure from them or add value to them. So I just wanted to shoot that little video because we're going to try and look at getting in the middle of this deal with this guy. I'll structure up a bit of an email with him today and a Zoom call. And then, we potentially could be selling an extra 10 to 20 QS reports a month through his business, which he's already generated. So, we're doing 80 to 100 at the moment, and that one phone call, put together a proposition, go meet him and then start doing the work, we could be up to 120 to 140 QS reports a month. But my point of this video is always try and find a way to get in the middle of a deal, or how can you help someone who's really, really busy, that's got money but no time? How can you offer your time if you're just starting out? Let me know in the comments if you thought that was enjoyable.